Hey everyone, today I'll be going over an easy Leetcode problem, 1880, check if words equals summation of two words. So we have all this junk here, and I hate when they word it like this, but basically we're given a first word, a second word, and a target word, like so. If we were to map each letter of the alphabet from 0 to 25, where A equals 0 and Z equals 25, only lowercase, so if we look here, only lowercase English letters. If we were to do that and map these to their integer representations, right? So first word would be 0, 2, 1. Second word would be, 2, 1, 0. And then the target word would be basically 2, 3, 1, right? If we were to add first word and second word, so 21 plus 210 is equal to, 2, 3, 1. Is that equal to the target word? So is that equal to 2, 3? Yes, it is. And that's true, and you can see that it's true here. So there's a lot of ways you could do this, but if we look at the constraints, this is very important actually. The target word is, and all of these can only be less than or equal to 8. So basically like 2 to the 8 is not that many bits. It's really not that big. So, and actually, wait, that doesn't matter. So this would only at most have 8 digits, right? So 8 digits max would be like, what is that? Basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would be like 99 million. So this would be the max it would ever be, and we can actually fit that in an integer. So I just want to explain why we could do it this way. So let's have our first word be an empty string, and let's copy this down, and word 2, and then this will be for target word. So first we want to build these representations, the 0, 2, 1, the 2, 1, 1, we want to build that. So let's just go through each character in the first word, and we'll do 2 pare. And then all we're going to do is we're just going to add basically the string value of whatever this word is shifted by A. And we can do this because basically this character minus A would map to 0. If the character was Z, Z minus A is 25. So we can do it this way, and we do string.value of because this will actually be an integer. So we want to get the string. Now we're going to do that for all of them, so I'm just going to copy this down. And this one would be word 2, this one would be target. So then this one, rather than first word, would be second word, and then this one would be target word, right? So we're going to do that for all of them and build these, basically. So these would be the string representations of these numbers, and then all we're going to do is let's add them, right? It has to equal the summation. So let's just treat them as if they're integers, because the 0, 2, 1 just goes to 21. This 210 goes to 210. So let's just parse them. A very silly way of doing it. But the integer.parseInt of that, and let's actually copy that, of this one is equal to basically t, right? Because that's for the target word. So word 1 plus word 2 is equal to target. Let's run this. And let's submit. So this is a very silly way of doing this. But basically, if we look at and it's actually pretty slow too. So I'll talk about how you could actually make it faster, but I'm just lazy. So time of on, because we're just going through all the words characters. Space is actually O of 1 because it's actually technically because of the constraint, they're bound to 8 characters. We're not using that much extra space, but you could actually call this O of n. I'm being silly here. Actually, both of them are O of n because space, we're using these strings to store the individual characters, and then time is O of n because we have to go through every character, where n is the number of characters in all these strings. So how could we make this faster? We're doing some expensive operations here, technically speaking. You're not supposed to concatenate strings this way, so that's one red flag. I'm just being lazy. To improve this, you'd want to use string builders because that has O of 1 addition. So you'd want to use string builders instead of just pure strings with this plus equals, which is a notoriously slow operation in Java. The next thing you could do is rather than parsing these, you could actually just go ahead and loop through the first and second word and like add the individual characters and check if the current character matches the current character in target. And you could do that, and that would actually work as well. You wouldn't need to do all this. You would still need to convert them, but yeah, use string builder first way you could optimize this. Second way is just go character by character and compare. So yeah, hope this helped shed some light on this.